shit's in the safe. Got me a spot out the way. Nigga just tryna be safe.
Let's get to sports talk.
On this enormous move with the acquisition of Bradley Beal.
This is amazing for the Washington Wizards. You lose John Wall. We realize you're going to go into the lottery this year. They did a great job with their first round pick this year. You got to keep your fan base. I agree with the guys at the table with signing Jalen Ramsey to go to the Rams. You got to put bodies in the seats. You got to make people think when they're spending their hundreds and thousands of dollars to come watch your product that you at least have some quality people on the court, on the field. Bradley Beal continues to improve. I like this move for the Wizards.
It gets the community too. Wale was here yesterday. He was saying how much he loves Bradley Beal, right? Hometown guy being there. And my thing is now that the East is open, guys. Like if Philly doesn't win it this year, what's going to happen in Philly? Any moves with the Celtics being made? You know, what's going to happen with Toronto? What's going to happen with Milwaukee? Like if you have one of the best backcourts in the league, you're going to have a chance to be at the top of the East.
And also, Grinny, if you look at the scope of the Eastern Conference, there's only a handful of guards that are guaranteed to possibly make the All-Star game. Bradley Beal is one.
Yes.
That's 25 plus points. That's 5 plus assists, 5 plus rebounds. That is terrific for the Washington Wizards and their front office to actually get a deal done in these dire times when players get unhappy with their situation. Stephon Diggs in the NFL misses practice and costs himself $200,000 and catches 3 touchdowns. He's really happy. Jalen Ramsey hurts his back, wants to watch his kid be born, goes to see a back specialist, misses his first 5 games since high school. I bet he played this Sunday.
Yeah.
So for them to re-sign Bradley Beal, that's a great move for the team.
It's again, and it's one that will have ramifications across the league because I think a lot.
Because you don't know what's going on with John Wall. Like how he gonna be when he come back. That's what I'm saying. Like we know the injury, but he's gonna be out for another year. So this case scenario, you have to keep him there. They got some good young pieces around Bradley Beal that can make a push for a playoff this year. Cause he gonna lead the team in scoring. He'll be the focal point of the team. Since John Wall is gonna be out, like we don't know the timetable when he's gonna come back. So you had to make this deal right here to keep him there. Because he is a big, crucial part of that team. Because he's going to be the guy for that team. It's his team right now. Because John Wall is sitting out again. So it's all to him to lead his team to a playoffs. Because they got some good young players with him, surrounding him. If they do good this season, they can end up in the playoffs. Because the East is open. It don't matter who they pick to come out the East. It's open for anybody to make a run if they get to the playoffs.
Teams were planning on trying to bring him in and put him together with their stars. John Calipari, of course you know who he is, coach of Kentucky, was asked about the future of the NBA draft and the impact a potential expansion would have on the future of college basketball. And here's what he had to say.
Anybody supports more rounds in the draft. Those more rounds are to get kids to go to the G League. You do not care about college basketball, or you're trying to ruin college basketball. This is about what are we encouraging a 9th or 10th grader to do? If you're for more than the 2 draft rounds in the NBA, you all know that's to draft for the G League and encourage kids not to go to college.
Interesting. Now, these comments come a day after Coach K suggested that more rounds in the NBA draft were a potential likelihood with the G League increasing its impact on the league. So that's where we have sort of Coach K and Calipari, the 2 biggest guys when it comes to putting players into the league, taking somewhat opposite positions, I think, on this. At least that's the way I interpreted it. What do you think?
I disagree with Calipari. I think that you can have extra draft. You can do more drafts, obviously. But I think whatever rights you have, like, let the kids go to college for 2 years. Same thing we do with international basketball, like Dario Saric did, right? He got drafted, but the team owned his rights while he was able to participate, allow kids to participate in college while NBA team owns your rights.
So we're going to go Coach K and Coach Cal here. I disagree with my handsome brother with his amazing suit this morning. And here's why. Because as a founder of a charter high school, right, he said the buzz sentence for me. I don't want 10th graders to feel like I'm going to be a 4th round NBA draft pick. Because 98% of the time, they don't play in the NBA. And usually, let me tell you a sentence that no young person in the United States of America has ever echoed. I can't wait to play in the G League.
I hear you.
But wait a second. Luca Dantas was a pro before he was a pro, right? He was as a kid. My thing is, you can own their rights, but if you go in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th round.
But here's the problem. Now, all of a sudden, a player in college who's not allowed to be paid or compensated,
but that's
as someone else owns
that's
his rights. That will have to change.
That's changing.
The entire concept of
It's just like, keep it the way it is. But everyone don't want to go to college because everyone want to get to their dreams of playing the NBA and make a living for themselves. No one want to keep going to college and not get none out of it. Yeah, they go to the league next year when the year over with, but they don't want the NCAA to keep making money off of them. That's why they want to instantly go to the NBA. That's why some people skip college. Because NCAA ain't doing nothing making a lot of money off of them. Any coaches. Some players already skipped it and they already playing in the league right now. Don't expand it. Keep it the same way. Because people going to wind up skipping college anyway and going straight to the league or overseas and then come back over for the draft. They don't want to keep going to college and keep having them college people make money off of them. Having people already skipped it already. But don't expand it. Because you don't know how it's going to end up with certain players. Keep it the same way. Because some people still going to skip it and not want to go.
amateurism would have to change.
And Luca Dantas, as an international prospect, isn't required to do anything after high school. So therefore, he's been playing pro since he was 13. These are a lot of kids that won't be playing pro until they leave high school. That's a big difference in experience.
But amateurism has never been amateurism.
No, I understand that, but they still call it that. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, highlights, and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for